All right, who is ready for today's video? Hello and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well, especially in these times. There's enough to say, but we shall overcome. We shall overcome. Say with me, we shall overcome. It's like this 2020, according to Indaboski, 2020. This 2020 is a year of Lavasefere. I don't know why I always watch that guy. He's quite charismatic, you agree with me. But what I'm trying to say is that 2020 has been a year. It has been a year. Like, I don't know, if you have a planner, you should toss it out. Should you toss it out? No, don't toss it out, because all things work together for good. But anyway, let me not bore you. This is a different video. This is a different style of video because I did not plan this video, but it's been coming up in my head and I see people falling prey and victims, and I'm like, hey, who is going to tell them? So with my little platform, I hope to tell them this message. Before then, are you feeling my hair? Are you feeling my hair? I made this wig myself. I know by now you must have known that Boo Boo likes all this kind of hair. I don't know whether in my former life I was Diana Ross. I don't know. I'll give you a history of this hairstyle. I'll tell you probably in one video why I started doing this kind of curls, what inspired it. It's quite an emotional one. You won't believe it. It's an emotional turn in my life that I decided to start making this kind of hair. Anyway, so that I want to talk about the main issue in this video, and it's about people letting prophets, pastors, and whoever they are seen as authority lead their lives. Be it marriage, be it your job, everything that consists of your life. You're letting the prophets lead it for you. My sister, my brother, it is not right. It is not what? Right. Watch to the end of the video so you know why I'm telling you this. Hello and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? My name is Abby Green, popularly known as Boo Boo from Boo Boo's Boulevard, and on this platform we help parents and individuals at large find balance in life. We help you with this balance through productivity, intentional living, working smart, and living happy, being happy. I also show you places in the island because I'm a Nigerian content creator living in Grenada, one of the Caribbean islands of the world. You need to Google that country and see for yourself what you're missing out. And Google is not your friend. Just come to my page. Come to boobosboulevard.com. Okay, that's still Google. Or come to YouTube. Come to Boo Boo's Boulevard TV as you're watching me now and get the scoops of the sights and sounds of Grenada. You would love it. So I'm showing you the island life too. So this channel is for everybody. So share, and subscribe. Today's video, however, is totally different from the content I normally create. Well, I think it's part of it too. But it's all about taking charge of your life. I have noticed, or I have been hearing stories, and I've been reading for years and years and years, and it's been reoccurring. And this happens a lot to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, or maybe Africa in a whole, but I really don't know. Probably the Westerners too, Africans generally. People falling prey for prophets and pastors. Okay, let me give you a little bit of history. I've been a church girl. Like, the littlest age I could ever remember, I was a church girl. Like, my mom then will always take me to church until my dad gave his life to Christ when I was in JS1 or so. But that's all I know. Church till I grew up. It was even at the later part of my life that I started exploring, like, to know what people of the secular world were actually doing. So I was trying to experience life for myself outside the church environment, and you know, this topic I'm talking about, I've also been a victim of it. Not like I was a victim, but I've been in the environment to actually see what's been going on. And it's the fact that people base their lives off the prophecies of prophets and pastors. That is a dangerous line to toe on. You are just like, when God gives you your life, then you carry the life and give to someone else, or you do anything you want to do with it. Ah, let me tell you something. These pastors and prophets are human beings like you. They are made of flesh and blood like you. They are more disciplined in the sense that they have a path, a calling, and they are following it up. You too have a path and a calling that you should figure out and start following up. You don't have to base your um whole existence, your whole life path in the hands of a pastor or in the hands of a prophet. When I was little, I remember my late grandmom, when she was alive then, all these people that I always want to see, you go to churches to see all these visionaries, or is it visionaries or visionaries or what? But they were always saying, I'll follow her to church, and you'll be hearing one prophetess shouting, "Oh, this you will be this, you'll be that." I remember her. I think I was 7 years old. I remember her prophesying on my life, and was saying that I was a pillar of my of my family, and I was how did she put it? That I was going to be a beacon in my generation, but like I had a short span of life. I was like, ha. My mom was mad. It was like, why this small girl? You just come and start prophesying things and all that. It got stuck in my head because I think I was 7, but it was still in my head till now. And I'm like, if I wanted to base my life on that, that means I'll be living in fear. Hey, they said I'll be a beacon in this world, but I have a short span of life. You see churches that they're always seeing. See, I'm not saying that some of them are not genuine. Some of them are genuine, but some of them are also fake. It's actually the business. Just the way you're trying to hustle to get and make ends meet is how they are also hustling, but they're doing it in a very humble way, that out of the abundance of your heart you are going to be moved to give them a fat offering after such a wonderful vision that they give for you. And also, they are always bearers of bad news too. They will put fear inside your body, put fear inside your mind. You will sow all the seeds and do all the rites just because you're trying to avoid what's the doom they claim that it's coming on your life. But my dear, this is not how you're supposed to live your life. I have seen cases where husband and wife are patronizing the same prophet. The prophet privately tells the husband that the wife is the issue, and privately tells the wife that the husband is the issue in their marriage. You know that kind of thing. Like they say horrible things about each other. That's the prophet says horrible things. Like they just concoct lies, like this one is the witch from the village, this woman is not supposed to be your wife, and all that. I've heard stories. Then like years ago, when somebody was talking about his marriage issues and everything, as soon as he just opened his mouth and said that, I knew it, that the wife, the prophet told me that she's not my wife. I was like, hold it. That's where you even got it wrong, because they have sown a seed in your heart. You have just eaten it. You were gullible. You swam with it. You swam with the idea, and the need for you to take time and work on your marriage was thrown out the window. Why? Because prophets told you that the woman is not your wife. It's not cool. Just same with the woman getting all, prophet will be telling you that, no, your husband, you see this, your progress in life, it's your husband that is holding you down, that because you're married to him, that's why you're not progressing. We've heard stories, like thousands of stories like that, and you'll be so shocked how gullible people are. Marriages are breaking. Now let's leave marriage. singles or whatever, or your personal pursuits in life, you say it's a prophet that would determine that for you. Whatever he speaks is what you're doing. What happened to discernment? What happened to communication with the spirit? What happened to your own personal relationship with God? They did not give you the brain and spirit for that. They gave another man brain and spirit for your life's journey. No, it's not like that. Please do not fall prey, because I know my Nigerian brothers and sisters, we are always falling prey, and we will never see it because, hey, we are inside it gongo. Your church is here in your heart. What's your relationship with God? How are you communicating with God? Man, I don't know whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, or any other practice, religious practice that you do. It has to do with your spirit man communicating with God, a spirit. Do you understand? So what is he telling you? You don't go to God for just the big items. Go to him for the small items. You're confused about wearing a certain dress for an occasion. Ask God, I'm confused about this dress. Should I wear this or should I wear this? It's like those trivial matters that you feel you don't want to bother God with. He is in charge too. So he is in charge of your life. Why would you give it to a prophet? I remember one incident. So one time that, now people will be inviting you for fellowship. I went, followed somebody for fellowship. The woman was just saying plenty things. No, this girl, okay, you're going to excel in life. You'll be a success. But if you don't marry by 2006, that's it. Then you're going to run with your vision and everything. So 2006 passed, and I was like, hey, so this is how I'll just, like, husband will just pass me by like that. But anyway, I kept on going on. Me, I'm a very happy-go-lucky person. I don't know how to wallow in pity and everything. I was doing my thing, in my head. I was like, okay, man, no wahala, don't worry. African parents now, they'll be there, when are you bringing the man? But I wasn't even interested again. But something inside my spirit man was like, come on, this is just rubbish talk that they are talking about. First of all, your spirit did not even go with the person who was prophesying. Like, I felt so angry after that fellowship. I warned the person who took me there. I said, never you take me to that kind of place again. And people were plenty. They were not wearing any, there was nothing mystical about the place. Everybody were lifting holy hands. But I don't know whether it was witchcraft that was being done there. So, like, it went on and on. But 5 years later, I met my husband. The next year we were getting married. So it was like, if I was so scared then, that's how, like, okay, nobody's my husband again. Let me, But God is the orchestrator of your own life. You have no business giving your whole life plan to a prophet or a pastor. Prophets and these pastors, they have put some ruin in marriages and relationships. Some of them will just tell you blatantly that, okay, the boss is the one in charge of, is the cause of your downfall. All those things. We don't need that. Those things used to pain my ear. I don't believe anybody can cause my downfall. I have a big God. Nobody can cause my downfall. I have a relationship with God. So that relationship, no matter how fickle it could be, God has got my back. So don't be gullible. I know that the human nature is to look for hope in something to believe in, They would look for pastors, they would look for prophets, so that they know that, pastor said this, prophet said this. Pastor and prophet, they have issues that they're dealing with too. Who do they run to? Do you understand? So they have God to run to. Probably they have mentors. You can let your prophet and your pastors guide you. They should guide you, but they should not live your life for you. They should guide you. They should mentor you. You should be inspired by them. but they are not the ones that are going to call things for you. Even psychologists, they will tell you that. They will just help you. Life coaches too, they will help you, but you are the one who is going to do the work. They will show you the way that, okay, this is how you're thinking. Let's debunk some myths in your head. Let's break down some wrong thinkings for you. But this is where you have to follow, and you are the one who is going to do the work. So, please don't be gullible. I know the pastors and the prophets, I think maybe when they started, they were being called for it. But along the line, they'll say, this thing is bringing money. Oh yeah, let's prey on their vulnerability. Do you understand? So please don't let prophets lead your life. Get your own Bible. Have a relationship with God. That's all I'm saying. I don't talk my own. Anyway, please share this video. If you have people like that, share this video. Let them see this video. Like, comment, okay? And subscribe to my channel. It's for free. Just share. I don't want to stay long here. From me to you, it's XOXO. Bye.